Hello folks and welcome back to Stellaris. As always, of course, I am Falcon, your host, and we have conquered, I was just looking at it, I've definitely conquered about half the galaxy now, total. A little bit more, it would appear, but by the time you take out the Penthulan territory and the Midari territory, which are technically behind my lines now, it's probably about half. I do technically control the Assembly of Penkar and the Avabian nations because they're my vassals, so while I don't have direct control of them, they still, for most intents and purposes, would count as my empire. I mean, theoretically, they could turn on me and attack me, but if they tried, like, they would instantly die, basically. Like, the second they were like, oh, we turn on you, it'd be like, oh, you're dead! Yeah. They would have zero chance in hell. I mean, if both of them turned on me at once, I could send a single attack fleet to each of them and completely exterminate both of them. Like, without even trying. Like, it wouldn't even be, like, the beginning of a challenge. And, of course, we have these other guys, you know, these guys and them and stuff. But they really don't even count because they're so small and so weak that, I mean, they control single territories, and while these single territories are probably pretty built up at this point, which I actually haven't looked at in a long time. They can't even run these things, I guess because they don't have enough income. And I guess they don't have the technology to tear out these things, so yeah, they're fucked. I'm honestly surprised that they can manage to wield that large of a fleet, considering what they have. Because they basically have nothing. Like, real talk. They basically have nothing. Same with these guys. They've got nothing. Although they actually have fairly good technology, all things considered. If we look at... well, I guess the destroyer here. What are they packing nowadays? Disruptors, level 3 shields, and thrusters? No combat computer stuff. Level 3 shields, at least level 3 reactors. I mean, that's not bad, all things considered. Considering the very limited resources that they have available to them. I mean, these guys have plasma accelerators. Still packing some low-level stuff, but... I mean, this is not bad, all things considered. I mean, they're nowhere near the match of, you know, say the Avabians here, which I believe are my most powerful of my allies, because they actually do have battleships. And in fact, these guys are basically on par with me, because they've got Tachyon Lances, you know, they've got jump drives now. Really? How did you get jump drives? Does the AI still have to discover that technology, like I would? Because I was under the impression that you couldn't just, like, randomly research jump drives. I was under the impression that you had to... fight, you know, a fallen empire, somebody that had the technology and, like, research the wreckage and stuff to be able to get it. So I'm a little confused about how they have jump drives and stuff. Not that it really fucking matters, but I'm just a little confused. Little confused. It's fine. He's fine. By the way, folks, I'm going to actually try and pay a little bit of attention to the time tracker of this episode, and I'm going to use the push-to-talk feature of the game recording software so that I, every so often, for like 10 seconds or so, every like 5 minutes or something, if I can actually manage to pay enough attention to do that. Anyway, I'm going to try to record my voice in the game recording software as well as my voice recording software, so that I can use that to try to link them up and I'm trying to see what's going on here, because ever since I updated OBS, I haven't been able to use the codec that I had started using, because the codec apparently is unreadable now. Like, however the hell it saves the file or whatever, it's unreadable now by my editing software. Just straight up won't read it, so I can't edit videos, which obviously is, you know, no bueno. And because of that, I had to switch back to another codec, and it just doesn't work. Sorry, folks, I am back now. I had a visitor, rather, the lady who originally had my cat, was stopping by to see her and just say hello for a second. And say hello to me. What are you doing, Molly? Hey, fuzzball. Hey! Hey! She ain't paying attention. Yeah, you. Talking to you. Oh, whatever. Anyway, we're going to go to war with the hierarchy here and possibly wipe them out. Depends on how much of their territory we can take over. We may or may not be able to succeed in taking them out right now. And then, I don't think I can take on the Penthulans again just yet. No, we've got to wait until 2463, so we've got 3 years before we can take them on. And, of course, the Madari mandate as well, because they're essentially the same thing, as far as all of that goes. And then we're going to have to go against the Conglomerate. We are very nearly at that point. We're not quite there, though. Very soon. Very soon. So, yeah, this is going to go really quick. Really quick. They have zero chance in hell of accomplishing anything here. There's really no point in them even bothering, to be honest with you. So... yeah, we're pretty much gonna steamroll these guys. Now, the Mathan Imperium did come in and take over some of the territory that I had intended to take that used to belong to the hierarchy, which is kind of annoying. I'm almost tempted to go ahead and attack the Mathan Imperium because of that and try to take that territory from them. But I'm not going to bother. It's whatever. I don't really care. It's not that big a deal. And Tharia is, like, right on the border. Right on the border. This is actually a planet with territory, isn't it? Yeah, it is. Yes, it is. Okay. Whatever. So, that's those 2 planets. Rimborth. I don't know if we'll be able to get all of the planets right now or not. I hope I can, but I'm not holding my breath because I don't know how many planets they have. Like, the fact that they had 2 with the whatever the hell that is there, is probably going to mess up my plans. Most likely. Yeah, that looks like as far as we're gonna get. So they're gonna maintain 2 planets that I'm not going to be able to do anything about. Which is unfortunate, because I really wanted to take them over, but we're not going to be able to. I am kind of tempted to try to vassalize them, but vassals, as we've now seen with the new changes and stuff, that forces you to be in a defensive pact with them, which reduces the amount of influence you can make. It's just obnoxious, so we're not going to do that, despite the fact that I would have, if that wasn't the case. But since it is, well, we're kind of limited in what we can do, unfortunately. So did I just stack all the fleets in the one place? I think I did. I think I literally stacked all of my fleets in one spot. Yeah, I did. Okay. Whatever. Not like it really matters. Because they're pretty well boned anyway, no matter what I do, so... I could literally drop an entire assault fleet in every single one of their planets. Oops, no. Not a transport fleet. Transport fleet bad. Transport fleet has to go do its thing some other time. Transport fleet needs to stay where it is for right now. Yeah, I literally have enough fleets to hit every single one of the planets. Or every single one of the systems. And then some. I actually have an extra fleet here that doesn't have a mission. Or maybe 2 fleets that doesn't have a mission. Yeah, a couple fleets, actually, that don't have missions. Which is positively hilarious, frankly. I could literally drop a fleet at every single one of their planet or systems, and they can do absolutely nothing about it.
Hostile fleet
it's pretty funny,
engaged.
actually. Census sweep of the system. Learn how to deploy his stuff and gain scout. Oh, okay, cool. Down.
Situation log
So
updated.
you're fucked. You are so dead already that you don't even know what's going to happen. Like, you can't even do anything already. And we haven't even started to fight you yet. Like, the war just started. And you're already completely boned. Where? Where is this? I don't know what that is. Is it over here?
Hostile fleet engaged.
So it is. Whatever. Count how many shits I give. You won't get very far. Yeah, so they didn't accomplish anything. That was a battle station that we dropped directly on top of, mind you, because it pulled us out of jump. Directly on it, and it still did nothing. Like, it just completely failed to do anything. Even though I literally landed on it, and it still failed to do anything. It's hilarious. Like, there's no point in me even looking at these fights, because we've already just completely annihilated them. Like, I don't know where you think you're going. You can't run anywhere. There's nowhere for you to run. Also, the game is running really fucking slow. Really fucking slow.
Hostile fleet engaged.
Like, really fucking slow. Like, I almost have to run it on fastest difficulty, or a fastest speed, for it to do anything.
Hostile fleet engaged. Hostile fleet engaged.
I think that's all of your fleets in one spot, and it's just not gonna do anything. I guess this is the anomaly? Maybe? I don't know what this is. It appears to be a large ship deep inside the atmosphere of the gas giant. Several failed attempts to salvage it. Bringing up whatever it is. I don't even know what that is.
Fleet engaged.
Don't even know what you are. Why do I not have... What the hell? Where are you going?
Hostile fleet engaged. Hostile fleet engaged. Special project complete.
Do that research project. I don't know why you're like wandering off somewhere.
Updated.
But I don't want you wandering off somewhere. So that special thing, situation, whatever the hell it was that it just talked about, was the completion of genetic modification of another one of our species. I have been slowly, slower than I would have liked, working through all of the species in the Empire. You'll see all the ones that have 0 gene points are the ones that I've done already. So I'm working down, by number of population, because that's obviously the most efficient and most useful way to do it. So we're all the way down here to the Alvathari now. So, the first 1, 2, 3, 4, 7 or 8 of them, the most populous of our species, we've already fiddled with. So we're doing pretty good as far as that goes. I have put... what is it? Communal and charismatic? Is that the two? Yeah. I put communal and charismatic on most species, because I'm trying to make them as happy as possible. Because I think that's probably one of, if not the most efficient uses of my time. As far as this kind of stuff goes. They're cheap skills, they're only 1 point apiece. So you can easily use them and still have just tons of points left over to do whatever the hell you want, basically. And they're just a good species for it. They're just a good species for it. Alvathari. I actually don't know where. Alvathari. Nav-Gavas sector. I don't remember who you are. Where's the Nav-Gavas sector? That's Tebador. Is it this one? Oh, it's the Rutri. Oh, this is this one, isn't it? Yeah, okay. Alright, I'm trying to think if I want to deal with something like this, with the army damage. Get a very strong species, and use them to... Yeah, so they have Resilient on them already, so it actually might not be a bad choice. And just try to turn them into, you know, just really, really good fighters. And try at least to train all of my troops from now on as Alvathiri, and I could train more troops this way. At this point it doesn't super matter, because I already have 2 very strong invasion fleets that I'm not horribly likely to need more of. Like, really? I probably won't. I think I will take it, though, because I wanted to make one species that had this ability. And I've kind of delayed on doing it, because I didn't really know who I wanted to do it with. But you have so many points that I think you're a good species for it. I do. I just think you're a really good species for it. I don't fucking know. Take that, I guess. I don't know. That is fucking expensive.
Situation log updated.
He's fine. We have the time. Yes, finishes in only 27 months. So that's actually really, really easy, even though that's... As much as that is, it's actually real easy to do, to accomplish there. Which is actually kind of funny. Now, why in the hell is this are you on negative gene points now? That doesn't even make fucking sense. Maybe because you're in the process of being modified or something? I don't fucking know. I'm kind of confused about that one, but whatever. Yeah, but they had 6 points, and I don't think I have anyone else that has that kind of numbers of points. Most of these other people only have 2 points or something. Like, the most that any of the others have, I think, is 4. Oh, there you go. You have 6, but you're really fucking bad. Like, you're just really bad. Like, I need to, like, take out Solitary and replace it and stuff. So, I mean, you have 6 points, but those 6 points needs to be changed into something else. Oh, did you already get uplift? Oh, see? You already had very strong. Where are you from? Huh. Where are you from? Oh, okay. So you were one of the uplifted species. I didn't realize that I had... I mean, you have very few populations, so it's not like you are, you know, hugely populous or hugely valuable to the Empire at large because you're so limited in number. I think this is the only planet that you even live on. And you apparently haven't spread anywhere. So, yeah. Granted, I think you fairly recently joined the Empire. But even so, they joined so recently in comparison to like most of the others, but they're really limited in their capabilities.
Hostile fleet
in comparison to, you know, most of the people at this point.
Situation log updated.
What are
Hostile
you doing?
fleet engaged.
Oh, you're blowing up
System
the
survey
station.
complete.
Whatever.
Hostile fleet engaged.
Generally a waste of time, to be honest with you, because you're so...
Hostile fleet engaged. Situation
those
log updated.
planets are not exactly
Situation log updated.
in, like, immediate
Situation log updated. Hostile fleet engaged.
need of me having to worry about
Hostile
it.
fleet engaged. Situation log updated. Hostile fleet
Okay.
engaged. Situation log updated.
Oh.
Situation log updated. Hostile fleet
Okay,
engaged.
so go ahead and do that one. That's easy enough to do. I don't think it really gives me anything,
Hostile
despite,
fleet
you know,
engaged.
telling me it does.
Situation log updated.
Pretty sure it's actually basically useless.
Situation log updated.
Okay, so we have guys
Situation
completing
log
construction of things.
Situation log updated.
You're finished. You can build a research station. I have so many guys
Anomaly
just
found.
out doing things. It's just kind of
Hostile
crazy
fleet
the amount of
engaged.
stuff that we have going on. This is why I don't like running on the fast speed here, because when it is actually moving quickly, like it kind of moves a little too quick. But for the moment, at least, it doesn't really super matter, because I've got, you know, we're so hugely outnumbering and overpowering everything that it doesn't really make a whole lot of difference. Not really. Alright. Is anybody who's already been softened up for invasion? Why do I not have a fleet here? Hey, fleet. Get over there. I don't know why there's not a fleet there, but apparently I missed a planet. So go kill them, please. Or they're already dead, basically. They're about to give up anyway, so it doesn't really matter.
Situation log updated.
Probably need to bombard another planet or two, you know, and do some other things, but by and large, they're already boned, and it doesn't really matter what we do. What's this? Oh no! An admiral died! Definitely need to recruit a new one, because, well, it's not super important, but I don't want to lose a person like that if we can avoid it, so... Trickster's good. Gale speed is good. My biggest problem is I'm very low on influence right now. Like, don't have much in the way of influence. Let's see Gale speed, I guess. I don't know. It's whatever. Is whatever. Also, apparently, person who got elected. Yeah, how the hell did you get elected? Oh, did I just not pay attention? I must not have been paying attention or something. Because somebody who I don't want in control of anything got elected. Which is less than ideal. That important? No, because none of these people are that good. Fuck, man. The amount of influence this takes to support that would be very difficult to actually get you where you need to be. I don't know.
System survey complete. Special project
I don't know how I
complete.
feel about that. What's this? To raise the derelict ship. Oh. So we got a free ship out of it? I mean, it's fucking useless, but whatever. It's a piece of crap. It's a completely useless piece of junk, but I mean, whatever, I guess. It's a cruiser? Really? Derelict class cruiser. Wow. Wow, what a piece of junk. It's definitely a piece of junk. What the fuck? That is some crazy fucking warp path you're taking there, friend. Yeah, whatever. Whatever is fine. I always have to just to completely cancel that, because frankly, it's gonna take you so long to get anywhere that it's kind of useless for me to even waste my time. But fuck it. Fuck it. We'll let him do his thing. It's fine. As soon as we invade another planet, or invade a planet, really, we should be good to go. Actually, don't even know where.
Planet secured. Hostile fleet engaged.
I don't even know where I'm invading here. Alright, so we have 100%, so we can just force. Best possible outcome. As soon as these guys get back to full, I can have them embark back to the fleet. I see this fleet didn't even, like this invasion force didn't even take any damage, basically. They just completely steamrolled the guys, so it's not even, like it wasn't even the beginning of like a challenge or anything. We just completely crushed it. Yeah, I completely missed Subra. Like I just didn't even fucking see that planet. Like at all. Just completely was oblivious to its existence. I did set a fleet there, I didn't set it up to be captured, I just completely ignored it. Which is kind of annoying now, because it's, like, in the way, but whatever. Nothing I can really do about it at this point, I guess. Alright, so we need to send all of our invasion forces, all of our fleets, all of the fleets to here. Because we are going to go to war with the conglomerate. And it's going to be a massive, just insane war. How big this war is going to be. Massive skeleton. Okay, where was that? I think that was here? I think that was there. It gave us extra research on the planet, so whatever. It's cool. I'll take it. He's cool, I'll take it, I guess. So go down here and build a research outpost. You're still building stuff. You're almost finished. You are finished. Not that it really matters, but go ahead and go over there and build a thing. You are still investigating, so it's fine for the time being. And we're good to go. I will need to transfer the science people over here so we can do these planets once the time comes, but we're not quite in a position to really be able to do much about that just yet. Not just yet. Is that in my space? I don't think that's in my territory, so I don't think I could actually build anything there anyway, even though we know about some of the stuff. Don't think I could actually do anything about it, regardless. And the Sol system right here, which I guess is supposed to be kinda sorta Earth. A barren world. Yeah, you know what? It actually looks like Earth. So I think this is indeed supposed to be Earth. Maybe. I'm trying to look at the continents and see if they're actual, you know, actual Earth continents. Kind of hard to see. That looks like fucking Africa. Oh yeah, that is North America. Yeah, so this is Earth. It is in fact Earth, but it's barren. Doesn't have anybody living on it. It's empty. There's the moon. There's the moon. So all of our other planets, Mars. Jupiter, which also has a crap ton of moons, just like Jupiter actually does. Saturn. Uranus. Neptune. No Pluto! Blasphemy. What are you people, some of the people who think that Pluto's not a planet? Heresy, I say. Heresy. I've completely missed the every 5 minutes thing that I marked that I was trying to go for there. I'm coming up on one now, though, so I'll try and do it here in a second if I pay enough attention. Oh, really? Where was this at? Bolaware. Really? They colonized the Holy World, and the Fallen Empire that was here didn't attack them. That's interesting. That's unusual. I'm kind of surprised that that happened. I would have expected them to get demolished by the Empire there, but apparently they decided they didn't feel like it. Okay, so where we are now, once again, testing the time thing. This game doesn't seem to have the problem with the syncing issue quite as much as some of the others do, but I'm still gonna do it anyway, trying to run it as like more of an experiment at this point than anything else. But alright, so we are going to have to look at these planets though, because we do not have, yeah, so you need just a crap load of food. You just need a crap load of food. So what does that put you at? That puts you at 13. Okay. That can't be upgraded. You can be upgraded. Alright. What do I have resource-wise? Oh, I got plenty. Okay. So 13... 18, 23, 24, 25. Okay, so that's enough. That'll get it up and running. We primarily want... Actually, hold on. Hold on. Hold on. Hold the horses. Cancel everything I just queued up. Because what I need to build very first thing before we build anything else... Oh shit, I don't have a planetary capital available here yet. Alright, well, virtual combat arena then, because we can't build the thing that I would want to build. Can't build the thing I actually want to build, so we'll have to go with this. Which is fine. He's fine. He's fine. You know what? Maybe we can build a Xeno Zoo here, because it is right next to, or well, it's not next to, but the Sol system is not too far away, and we can make use of the alien pets that are there for this planet, because I think this planet is going to be... I think that planet's going to be the one that'll benefit the most of them all from that type of thing. So yeah, I think I will do that. So build a Xeno Zoo here as well. So do that. Then I'll go ahead and build the food things, just because I want to make sure the food things are built, you know, at the appropriate locations. We need to clear that out. And then honestly, I think we just go a little nuts and just build just a horde of... Ooh, I don't know that I want that. In fact, I probably don't want a Betharian thing. Yeah, I think I need to replace you. There's a chance that we could actually make use of it, but I don't want things that use limited resources that I don't know for sure that the areas are going to be able to support. There's just no point in having them if they can't support them, there's no point in having them there, so... Let's just not do that, shall we? Alright, I am not going to build all these friggin' research stations here that the game wants me to build. That would be a waste of time. This is the planet that we have to spend the majority of our attention on all these planets. The other ones are going to go pretty quick, so I will just look through them all while we're here. Oops. Look through them all and queue up the appropriate power stations and stuff. Okay. The rest of these mining places I will build mining stations at. We will continue to build the power plants at the majority of these. This one can be a visitor center. This one I will actually build one of these here. And I will build one of these here. Yes, no? I actually kind of want to build one of these, but unfortunately I'm not going to be able to do that. I won't be able to build one of those here. At least not anytime soon. So, alright, fuck it. We'll just do that. And then... You know what we will build? I will actually put some synthetics. I will actually do some synthetics. On all of the mining places. Don't really need more than that. I could put more than that, but we just won't bother. It's unnecessary. It is unnecessary. The fuck is that? Slave processing center. Well, we don't need that anymore because we don't do slavery, so that can be replaced immediately by a... I don't know that you're ever going to have enough people to be able to get that, so that can be immediately replaced by this. You can be turned into a... Mining center. That can get cleared out, and that can get cleared out. I can't do anything else with that, so that planet is as upgraded as I can do anything with right now, anyway. Oh, and I'm next to completely unable to do anything here. Let's replace this. I don't care about ethics divergence that much. I would rather have... Oh, never mind. Can't even do that. So, forget I just started to say what I was going to say, because I can't do that anyway. So just clear out all of these things. I can't do anything with this planet, so we'll just completely ignore it. For now, at least. You are starving, for no good reason. I don't know why you're starving, but you are. Apparently. Alright. Rip out the fucking ethics divergence place. Oh, actually, you know what? I need food. We need food before we do anything else. Did they have... They did not, so... Were they just starving before I even took over the planet? Are they that bloody stupid? Apparently they are. Alright, whatever. Okay, I think that gives them enough food now. It's going to take a while to build all those things, but once it does, I think that gives them enough. Okay, I am going to replace this actually with another food place because that has a food tile. I will replace... Oh, slave processing center. There we go. That could become one of those. Don't have the, I don't have anywhere near the influence that I need to be building all these facilities that I'm trying to build. Oh well. Not much I can really do about it, to be honest, so we're just kind of gonna have to roll with it now, aren't we? Damn it, you're starving too? You stupid fucks. Swear to God, you guys are idiots. Complete and utter idiots. I don't know why these are deactivated. Oh, you've been ruined. What does this do? Oh, ethics divergence. I mean, fuck off. Build a food place? I guess? Is that better? I think that's better. I think that's better. And I can't do literally nothing else. Okay, well, very well then. Oh, I shouldn't do this. Don't do that. Much as I would like to upgrade it, I need the. I don't have the influence for it. I don't like that buildings take influence. I think that's a poor mechanic choice. When you consider how difficult it is to get influence. It's like by far the hardest resource to acquire. And yet, you lock it behind a wall of things that can't be, you know, acquired any other way. Which I'm really, 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 really not a fan of. I really wish they wouldn't do that. Okay, I guess it was all the food, all the, yeah, okay. So this planet can't be upgraded any further than it already is. Alright, fine, we'll just leave you. Just leave you as you are, and I need to make a new... I guess, make a new sector, because... with... hold on. Do we make this one the sector capital even though it's not built up yet? Or do we make Rimborth because it's already built up? I guess we make Rimborth. I guess that makes more sense, even though the other planet is technically better. The fact that it's not built up already greatly limits its actual usefulness. Oh shit, are you serious? I can't fucking put these things together into a single fucking sector? God damn it. Oh. God damn it. I need you to be able to merge these into a single thing. Crap. Ah! Fuck. Alright, whatever. Fine. Fine. I just blew all of my, what little I had left on adding that to a thing. Damn it. Alright, whatever. Alright, so we need to go down to sector management. We need to go to these new sectors that I just did and cut back on their taxes so they're not having to pay me all of the money that they're making. I want them to be able to build up some. You need to be on energy, financial focus. And we're good to go. Oh, yeah. Yeah, no kidding. Got way too many colonized planets now, but there's nothing I can do about it, at the moment at least. Oh, way too many colonized, directly controlled systems, that is. That's what I was trying to say. Oh well. I do nothing about it, so... Okay, so that did absolutely nothing. Absolutely nothing was gained from that.
Research complete.
Okay. Sensor range, hit points, neutron torpedoes. I mean... I'll go for the torpedoes just because I want to knock out those kind of technologies, but they're all essentially useless. In reality. They're all essentially the same thing, and they're all essentially useless. But, whatever. For now, it's fine. For now, it's fine. It's not hugely important. We are continuing to build ships, even though we are well over our naval capacity now, which is hilarious to me, but whatever. And we are once again testing out the
system survey complete.
Linking up of the two recordings. So if I am overlapping here or whatever, I apologize on that. I will do my best to fix that. We'll see. Okay. So are all the fleets over here now? They are. We're basically at the end of the episode, so I'm going to actually go ahead and call the episode here. Because I basically have no other real huge desire to continue doing anything else at the moment. Oops. No. No. I wanted the research ship, you stupid thing. I actually do kind of want to research these two, because I intend to take those from them. Because I want to take over all these territory. All these territories that the conglomerate has that are inside my space. My space. So I want to take over those, basically drive them back and try to, you know, get to where I can actually do something with them. 66. So I still got a ways before we can try to take out the Istran the rest of the way. So my main objective here is to push back the conglomerate enough that I can take the territory that's already, like, overlapping mine. And then I also want to drive them back enough to be able to take the Istran planets that are overlapping their territory as well. So I can try to prevent, you know, that from interfering with me. I have a feeling this is another Fallen Empire, because nobody's grown into it, so that's probably another Fallen Empire, another small one like these guys were. Most likely, because that's probably why nobody has expanded into that space. Because I think that's now the only pocket of territory left that hasn't been, like, completely, you know, overrun by people at this point in time. Sure looks like it, anyway. Yeah, pretty sure that that is the case. You are already been dispatched, so you can be deleted. Alright, so
complete.
As I said, oh, Osiris, you completed your research, your construction. What did I have you building anyway? Fuck. Oh, there we go. I had you building corvettes. Okay. Do I want more corvettes? I mean, kinda do. So I guess I'll build a few more of them. And that shall indeed be it, folks. So I will see you in the next one. We are going to, I think, we'll move in and take on the conglomerate next time. I am almost to the point where I could go to war with the Penthulans again. So I guess we might do that as well. But I'm going to go to the war with the conglomerate first. It'll be our first war with them. Which, of course, will be the most dangerous war with them because of that. I have no idea what kind of numbers or where their ships are, or really any sort of detailed information on, like, their capabilities at this point. We used to, but they have moved all of their, like, they've grown so large now. Apparently I cannot speak. They have grown so large now that it is difficult to position my stuff in such a way that I can actually see what they have at this point. Because they've expanded and they've grown so much that there's just a lot of border space, and it would be very difficult for me to actually try and figure out, like, where they have stuff anymore. Because they're just so huge now. They're just so huge. So while I certainly can do it, it is going to be difficult for me to actually figure out where I need to send ships. And where I need to, you know, do anything basically in their space, because they're just so huge. They're by far the largest empire versus us. That are still opposed to us or whatever at this point. So we are almost here now. So we only need, what is it, 8 plus 46, so 54 planets left. We were at 100 just like two or three episodes ago, so we're going through it really quick. It won't be long now until we complete that objective. So I will see you then. Take it easy, have a good day, and thank you for watching. Bye-bye, folks.